We're ready to start game two between the Sanford Sports Academy and Fargo Post 2. The first game went to Fargo Post 2 by the score of 10-2. I'm Andrew Peralt alongside Teddy Chase. Teddy, how we doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. We both took in that first game, and it was a few crooked numbers that Post 2 kind of used to win that game. What do you see this game going into it?
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how Sanford can bounce back from a loss like that. They are a younger team than Post 2, and we'll see how mature they are, see if they can bounce back from a loss like that.
Yep, we got Eli Emenith is on the mound. I don't know that Eli starts a lot for Fargo Post 2, but non-conference game here. See what he's got going, and as we hone in on Sam and Eli the battery, Sam also gained the start here. I think he said he was also in relief. We'll see. Sam, you're related to him, right,
Yes, I
Ted?
am. That is my blood brother.
Yeah, we'll take you around the diamond here. We got Eli Emenith on the mound, as we mentioned, alongside Sam Chase, who will be the catcher. At first base, we got Ben Sheets over there. Second base is number 3, Tate Barnacle. Shortstop, number 6, Colby Ebling. Number 23, Carson Sheeks at third. Beckett Gigsted's in left field wearing number 5. Wearing number 4 in center field is Hunter Geary. And wearing number 1 in right field is Wyatt Kozadowski. Sanford, they are a 17-year-old team, and they have traveled well here. Little weekend series. I believe they played yesterday in West Fargo. Is that what you had down?
Yes, they played the West Fargo Patriots yesterday and lost both games. And the Fargo Post 2 is a very similar team to the Patriots, rivals, one could say.
Yep. And that's a team that, West Fargo and Fargo, they split earlier this season. So, yeah, very comparable in terms of skill level there.
Yes, both those teams have a very good chance at making a run for state. Those are definitely the two favorites.
As Eli throws down his last one, Sam delivers a strike over to second base, and we're ready to go.
All right, leading
Game
off
number
the top of the
2.
first inning for Sanford Sports, the shortstop, number 3, Kason Mediger.
Now, Kason Mediger to lead off for Sanford. That's in that leadoff spot for a reason. Where's number 3? And Eli takes it upstairs for ball 1. The 1-0. Pop fly in between Ben and going to be called off by Tate over there. It's going to be a good play by Tate Barnacle, who calls everyone off and puts away the first out for out number 1. Wind is blowing in, Teddy. How do you think that will affect the game here as we play?
Looks like the wind's blowing in from right field, so not the best spot to hit it, a pop up to right. And after Tate made that incredible play in game 1, kind of a no-fly zone around second base.
Yeah, if you missed it, Tate Barnacle laid out for one in game 1 backwards, and they're going to say offered there. And he made an incredible catch, taking away a run and a base hit as it was the third out of the inning. Very good defensive third baseman over there wearing number 3. One ball, one strike to Nolan. Eli gets the corner once again. Pounding that outer half early seems to be a good tendency. Teddy, you have thrown a lot of innings this year for your own team, the Bombers. What do you know about getting ahead in counts?
Getting ahead counts as huge. If you see the average change between a 1-0 and 0-1, it's insane. So getting ahead early like Eli has been doing, throwing a lot of strikes, keeps the game going quickly, keeps all the fielders involved, and
Yeah, that's a big thing. Keeping the infielders engaged. That one fouled back. We'll take him on a clipped. There's Sam or our home plate umpire there.
The pitcher Eli did win Shanley High School's MVP.
Yeah, he had to throw against some good teams throughout conference play as well. I mean, he's definitely gained some experience that way in the spring season. So we'll see if that helps him here in this start. 2-2. Kind of chopped over to Sheik. And he dropped it. So don't know what they're going to rule that one. That's a tough play coming in charging. It looked like he had it, and then on the transfer, he just lost it. Teddy, what do you see on that play?
That brings up the
You
first
know, it was a
baseman,
little chopper, kind of a weird
17,
swing, and even if they rule it, it looks like they
Kenzie.
ruled it an error, and I know Sheik wishes he could have had that play back, 'cause he makes that play a lot more than he doesn't.
Yeah, we saw him display some good charging efforts as he had a tough play that he handled no problem over there early in game one.
I,
1-0 is the count.
I can see Craig Ritchie, the base umpire. He's got a nice cooling towel around, trying to stay cool in this hot day game.
Yeah, it is a scorcher out there. You know, the sun is not shining as much as it was earlier in the daytime, but it's still up there close to 90 degrees. And it's yeah, definitely something to keep an eye on.
Wind's really blowing in from right now, even more than it was earlier in the game, or game one.
Wonder if that storm system's coming in. The 2-1, runners on the move. Throw down is in time. That's a good throw from Sam Chase to Tate Barnacle to get the out.
Yeah, Sam did a nice job there of giving Tate a chance. He got rid of the ball quickly, got it on the money, and Tate had a good slap tag to get the guy out and stop a rally before it started.
Eli walks the 3-0 hitter on 5. It looks like he is
That brings up
gonna keep
the
on those
extra
batting
hitter,
gloves. Always good
number
protection for the
2,
hands if you're gonna swipe a bag.
Sonicson.
Interesting strategy Sanford has, putting an extra batter in the lineup. You don't see that a lot in high school. That's more of a little league thing you would see, trying to get everyone at bats. But Sanford's using it. We'll see how it pays off for them.
Yeah, you know, in this extra hitter, he has 7 home runs on the year. I think Teddy, is that correct?
Yes, batting 500 with a lot of extra base hits, and looks like he's a really good hitter.
That one popped up in foul territory, and it will stay in, but it will not be caught. So Eli doing a nice job getting 0-2 here.
Great job from Eli after the walk to get ahead.
As the base runners and batter will return to their spots, and we'll get set to go again. Ball put up the middle. It's going to be a base hit.
Improves that average to over 500 now.
So the first base hit for Sanford Sports Academy comes through the middle past Colby Ebling at short.
So far, that extra hitting role has been paid off for Sanford.
And it looks like they are going to get a courtesy runner for an extra hitter. That's an interesting rule change. You know, they're not a Legion team, I don't believe. So to have an extra hitter come in like that and have a designated runner, that's a interesting rule change.
Almost looked like Oplin was limping off the field there.
Yeah, maybe he will be subbed out for the rest of the game. We don't know what the ruling is on that.
Or that could be why they're only hitting him and not having him play on the field.
Yeah, maybe a underlying cause there.
Nice to keep a strong hitter like that in the lineup, though.
Yeah. Proved it right there. Strong base hit up the middle. Eli gets ahead 0-1. That one popped up. It's going to be a tough play with the wind, and all the infielders coming in. Colby calls it and puts it away for out number 3. No runs across, no harm. 1 hit, 2 runners left, 1 error, 1 walk for Eli Emeneth. No runs once again for Sanford Sports Academy. We'll take a quick break. It is 0-0 as we go to the middle of the first.
1 post 2 error. Number 1, Wyatt Kozadowski.
Leading off for Fargo Post 2 is number 1, Wyatt Kozadowski, playing in right field today. Poses dual threat at the plate. He squares around and fouls it back. And the catcher gingerly standing up.
Wyatt, a 4-year veteran of the highest team, Post 2. So he brings a lot of things to the team.
He turns on this one, and this one is hooking and foul. He knew what he wanted, and he turned on it, and just too far out in front, and now it's 0-2 quickly.
We can see how Wyatt battles in an 0-2 count. See if he can get something for the team.
Gets a breaking ball, pops it up sky high in the infield. First baseman calling it, puts it away as Kozadowski is retired.
That brings up
For out number 1.
Number 5, Beckett Gigstead.
Yeah, that's always a tough one, you know. Kozadowski getting down the count early with the attempted bunt and then the foul ball. And if you pound the zone, force the guy to put it in play. Here's Gigstead. He almost squares around. Post 2, I wouldn't say is a bunt-heavy team, but they've shown that they aren't afraid to lay one down. That one put into left field, and it's going to drop in. A base hit for Beckett Gigstead.
Speaking of showing bunts for hit, that's already the 3rd shown bunt with no runners on in only the 1st inning. Wonderful to see one actually get put down, try to make a play on it.
Yeah, it's definitely a lost start in the game, but you can see it coming back through the major leagues even nowadays as Beckett gets a short, but still a lead, nevertheless, over there at first. Strike 1 on the outside corner.
Left fielder looks like he's playing very deep right there. So a long ball still might be caught, even what would most likely be a double in other scenarios. Compared to the right fielder, it looks pretty shallow.
That one fouled back to the screen. Geary caught a few barrels, talked to him in between games. Yeah, he just said just a few barrels were caught. And I mean, he's hitting the ball hard. Wonder if he can continue that hot stretch into this game. And looks at one on the inside corner, so it's a 3-pitch strikeout. And it sends Geary packing Beetler with the K.
Number 3, Tate Barnacle.
Here's Tate Barnacle playing second base, or has one put out on the day. That one scoots on by the catcher. Becky Gigstead up to second base. Runner in scoring position for the 4-hole man, Tate Barnacle.
Looks like the catcher's gonna go and talk to him. Probably switching up signs with a runner on second.
Yeah, you always like as a fan, maybe if that's discussed before the inning, but
Certainly as a coach too, I've known coaches that get a little bit frustrated for the lack of communication.
maybe that's a dugout conversation that they'll have later. 17-year-old team still figuring out the leading off thing. 2-0. Ball misses outside. It's 3-0 to number 3, Tate Barnacle.
You wonder if he has the green light here to swing, try driving the runner.
Now we'll see. He is batting in that cleanup role. Looks like taking all the way there. Strike on the inside corner. The 3-1 delivery in there and fouled away down the line. Full count for Barnacle. And takes strike 3 looking, although he is retired at first base. Drop third strike. So one runner is left on one hit.
Post 2 scores 0 runs on 1 hit.
No runs are in for post 2. We will go to the top of the second inning when we come back.
At the end of 1, you're
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
Eli Emineth out for his second inning of work. As the ball's in, coming down. Eli didn't give up any runs in that first inning. However, a few base runners got on. A way of hit, air, and walk.
Looking back on the inning, it didn't seem like that big of a deal when Chase threw the runner out at second, but if he does not do that, there would only be bases loaded with only 1 out at one point in that inning.
Yes, a very pivotal throwdown that was good tag by Tate Barnacle down there as well. First pitch swinging through strike 1. Emineth. Ball in play over to Sheets, and he'll take care of it of himself. It's 3 unassisted over there at first base.
That brings up the left fielder, number 8, Henry Pudwill.
Good job playing that on one knee. That's always a smart play when no runners are on base. Take care of the out. Good way for Emineth to start off the inning. Ball inside. 1-0 count. Strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. To Pudwell. And he wears it in the arm. Looked like it might have got him on the protective padding. And he will take first base. So another free pass given up by Emineth. And this one via hit by pitch.
That brings up the catcher, number 37, Cooper Hermanson.
I'd be surprised if they tried to steal again after the outcome of the last one, but maybe the runner on first is fast.
Takes his lead over there. It's a short one. Doesn't mean it's not a dangerous one. Squares around. Getting back in there. Safe with a slide. Close play over there at first. Bunt was on. Up and in for a ball.
Eli's starting to lose a little bit. Hopefully he can find the zone right here. Big pitch.
That one put in play. Foul ball right down the line.
Almost perfectly placed by the catcher.
That was a good piece. Just sliced foul. Emineth peers in. It's a 2-1 count. Ball put in play to center field. Geary ranges back and squeezes it for out number 2.
Next at bat, the right fielder, number 31, Maddox Munson.
It's up to Maddox Munson to extend the inning.
Cooper there put good bat on ball, but it's very hard to hit the ball right over the center fielder's head here at Jack Williams.
Yeah, wind blowing in as well. Could have played a factor. Runner will take off for second base and slides in there smoothly, and runner in scoring position as it kicks away from number 2, Chase. One ball, no strikes. Misses high with a fastball. Are you familiar with Eli Emineth and what he throws, or what have you seen so far, Teddy?
Not that familiar with what he throws. Looks like he's been mainly coming in with the fastball since recently he's been struggling to get ahead in counts.
A big swing and a miss from Munson. Trying to drive in that runner. He's got a 2-1 count to do it. Ball low. In the dirt. Emineth not happy with the location of that one. Talking into his glove. The 3-1 delivery. Too high and walks him on 5. Munson will take first base, and that brings up the second baseman,
That
Blake
brings up the
Gabbert.
second baseman, number 40, Blake Gabbert.
I'm guessing Emineth wants to hopefully attack this batter since this is the last batter of the order.
Yeah, don't want to have runners on base when top of the lineup comes on. So it'll be huge to get the bottom of the order for Fargo Post 2. Ball outside. Sam picks it nicely and he asks for a new ball. It's granted. Wind still blowing in about 20 miles per hour from center field.
Looks like pitching coach Gunnar Lindsted's going out to talk to Emineth. Maybe get someone warm in the bullpen.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the activity is over there. I know first meeting doesn't necessarily mean a pitching change, but Maybe something to cool down Eli. Not a main rotational guy for Fargo Post 2, but certainly being serviceable on the mound today.
Looks like you're just trying to settle him down. Doesn't look like there's any action going in the Jake Labor bullpen.
Yeah, it looks pretty quiet over there. First and second, 2 outs, 1-0 count to Gabbert, the 9-hole man for Sanford Sports Academy. Misses high with the fastball.
Not a lot of guys Post 2 could put in to relieve Eminent, given that they're down to 14 players with 2 of them are even.
Check over at first. Did they get him?
Don't know what that sign was from Richie over there, but
Craig Ritchie said under the tag. Safe.
looked like he's doing a little DJing.
Can you give me your best DJ impression?
Not right now, not right now.
Save that for backstage. 2-1 count. Good check by Sam over there. Chase fouled it back. It's Gabbert.
As a catcher myself, sometimes when the pitcher is struggling to throw strikes in a scenario like this, it is nice to try to pick someone off to get them out of the inning to get a clean slate for the next. Now, if he was throwing really well, you might not want to risk that in case a bad throw or something happens that would advance the runners.
That one flared. Foul. Just past first baseman Ben Sheets, and White almost closed down that one. But then again, with that wind blowing in, that's a tough play to make when it's placed in between the outfielder and infielder. Luckily, that one ended up foul for Fargo Post 2. Two-two count. Gabbert battling here. Check over at first. In there safely. Munson.
Quick back pick by Post 2, but luckily Munson was ready.
First baseman playing back over there. That's Ben Sheets. The timing play. That one lifted high up in the air off of the screen. But Carson Sheik over to make the play. Again, 2 runners left on base for Sanford Sports Academy. On no hits, no runs, no errors. And Post 2 remains tied with Sanford Sports Academy at 0-0 as we go to the bottom of the second inning when we come back. Throw is down, balls are in. Carson Sheik to the plate. After making the final out of the top half of the second inning, he will look to get on base or start a rally here for Fargo Post 2. Still 0-0.
Sheik had a grand slam yesterday. See if he can continue his hot hitting as he rips
That
one
one
to
is
left
hit
field.
high and deep to left field, and it's going to one-hop the wall. He's rounding first, digging for 2, and the throw is past the cut man. It's a stand-up double for Carson Sheik to lead off the bottom half of the second inning.
Looked like it could have been a close play if the shortstop was in the right spot for the cut. It looked like he was thinking cut 3 when they had a chance to get him out at second after the friendly bounce to the left fielder.
Yeah, some would say it may be a members bounce, but they are not the home team on the scoreboard. That one was stepped into by Sheik. Here's Sheets, and he watches ball one. Yeah, sometimes all you need is one swing like a home run to really change the trajectory of your week at the plate. That's two missing in the same spot. This one getting by the catcher.
First time there's been a runner on second, if I remember correctly, for the pitcher. So, oh no, they had one in the first after they changed up the signs.
Yeah, not many runners. I don't think there's many runner that's gotten to third yet, so Sheik will welcome the third base bag into the game. And strike one on the outside, Black. Gotta wonder if maybe the wind wasn't blowing in, if Sheiks would have left. That one popped up and put away nicely by the first baseman.
Sheets obviously frustrated there. He's trying to do a job to get the runner in, and the pop-up does not do that job.
That brings up the designated hitter.
He's usually a good timely hitter. When you need something, he'll do a job. But
Yeah, all you needed was a ground ball or a ball to the outfield to score Sheik there, but there's only one out, and it's time for the DH Kellen Doherty to make his impact. Strike one on the inside corner, look down and in.
Kellen probably didn't like that call, but he usually doesn't show his emotions. He does a good job of having good body language and staying focused on the moment.
Yeah, tough to expect an 0-1 breaking ball there. Now he's in a hole 0-2. 0-2 delivery, working quick. Another breaking ball, swings through it for strike three. That's back-to-back outs for Beetler. And brings up the catcher, number 2, Sam Chase.
Number 2, Sam Chase.
Breaking ball too high for ball one. Sam batting that 8 hole today. Puts a good swing on it and lines one into right field for an RBI single. Sam Chase punches through a knock to score the first run of the ball game.
Nice job by Sam picking up the two batters before that failed to do the job. First strike he saw, he was swinging.
Got what he wanted on the outer half. Working a 1-0 count. Does his job nicely. Courtesy runner Evan Felber in to run. Takes his lead. Misses low. It's Beetler.
Most 9-hitters are in for their fielding, but Colby is a very, very advanced hitter. You don't want to give him too good of a pitch to hit or he will drive it.
Acts as a second leadoff. He is not afraid to walk. This one lined to second base and put away nicely over there by Blake Gabbert. We'll go to the third inning. Post 2 scratches 1 run on 2 hits. 1 runner left on 0 as Sanford Sports Academy airs. Take a break from a word from Vision Zero.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.
Back here at Jack Williams, as we thank you for tuning in to the Fargo Post 2 Baseball YouTube channel stream. If you are enjoying today's content, we ask you to smash the like button and click that subscribe button for more baseball content. We got the North Dakota AA Legion tournament right here on our channel in the coming week.
Top of the third for Sanford, the shortstop, number 3, Kason Menninger.
Kason Menninger, the leadoff man for Sanford Sports, will be leading off the top of the third. Strike one. Eli Ameneth in his third inning of work now. Misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. What have you seen out of Eli? And do you think that he is going for the complete game here?
Looks like he's thrown a lot of pitches recently and
That one.
started the inning.
That's a great
Oh.
play. Beckett Gigstead. It's a yard sale out there, but he makes the play, sprawled out on the lawn out there on left. And
Great catch out of
one
left
great
field.
play
Instead, brings up the center
after 3
fielder,
pitches, 1
number
out.
11, Nolan Nygren.
Yeah, Eli looking to maybe maintain some efficiency if he's trying to go all 7 here. Ball low. Seen some good diving plays. Tate Barnacle in that first game, and now Beckett Gigstead displaying his range out there in left.
Back-to-back nights that Beckett make a good play in the outfield.
Do you have one last night?
Beckett Link.
Oh, yes, Beckett Link. Yesterday, day game in center field for the Fargo Post 2 Bombers. Had a very similar grab. Eli delivers on a 3-0 count. Taking all the way is Nygren. Maybe trying to time it up. Eli's got some filthy stuff when he's on. See what he can do here. And misses in 5-pitch walk. And the first base runner of the inning, Nolan Nygren.
That brings up the first baseman, number 17, Noah Kenzie.
Noah Kenzie now, wearing number 17. You know why he's wearing 17 today, Teddy?
He does have a good reason. I do not know the reason though.
Well said. Ball high. What numbers have you worn over your baseball career, Teddy?
Well, I started off with the number 7. Don't know why, but stuck for a while until I couldn't get the number 7. I ended up wearing 17. Main reason was it was close to number 7. And then this year, in the spring, I wore number 3 because that is a jersey if I was wearing basketball. I like the look of it. And I last picked this year for the jerseys and I ended up getting number 15, which I'm not mad about.
That one fell near Teddy's car that he drove today, and it will just miss it.
You've always worn number 3. Do you have a reason for that?
I originally wore number 2 and shifted over to number 3 due to availability. And I feel like 3 is kind of my new number currently. Solid single-digit number. You could agree on that, Teddy?
I could. Any single digit number looks clean on the uniform.
This one lifted into left over Beckett's way. Will he have enough space? And he lets it go foul.
Off the bat, that ball looked like it was going to be a lot farther, but the wind really killed it and pushed it deeper into foul territory away from Beckett.
Yeah, definitely a tough play. No warning track over where Beckett was going to go play that ball, so it's tough to feel for the fence and the ball, and that one out of his reach. That one fouled back. And out of play. Two balls, two strikes. This one lifted high in the infield. It's going to be Colby Eveling coming on to make the play. And two quick outs. Brings up extra hitter.
That brings
Opland
up the extra hitter, number 2, Opland Sonicson.
Sonicson. So back in the game, he had a runner run for him last time after his base hit into center field.
Only base hit for Sanford today.
He drives one into left field. Beckett closing in and squeezes the glove for out number 3. No runs on one hit, no errors, one runner left.
0 runs on 0 hits, no post, 2 errors, and 1 man left on.
Or no hits, one runner left on a walk. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd after this.
Kozadowski.
Leading off the bottom of the 3rd is the leadoff man, number 1, Wyatt Kozadowski. Swings through a breaking pitch, probably sitting fastball there. Oh, 1 count to Kozadowski. That one spiked for ball 1. Brecken Beetler still on the mound. And just inside. Played shortstop last game and played a fine shortstop at that. That one hit the third base, knocks it down, throws it across. Did he get him on the tag? Yes, he did. A 5-3 putout that retires Kozadowski. Some good footwork and
Now coming to the plate, the
defensive
left
play over
fielder,
there at first
number
base.
5, Becky Gangster.
It's Kenzie.
See if Beck can stay hot here. He's really been seeing the ball well. Does have a hit in this game. One of the 3 hits for post 2.
Ball put in play and it drills the 5-6 gap. And a single for Beckett Gigstead. They say good defense leads to good offense. I think that's exactly
Next at bat, the center fielder,
how that's
number
trading
4,
off for
Hunter
Beckett
Geary.
Gigstead with nice plays over there in left. And 2 for 2 with 2 singles into left.
He's really showing off that glove and left, made that nice diving play, and he's making challenging plays look pretty easy. And he's 2 for 2. He's really doing his part.
That one put into center field. It's hanging up in the wind. It'll be out number 2 for the inning. Beckett stays at first base.
Next at bat, the second baseman, number 3, Tay Barnacle.
It's up to Barnacle, driving the runner on base. Gigstead. Misses low.
Ooh. I didn't think he went there, but they appealed Craig Ritchie over there. And he says he went around.
So 0-1 count. And strike two. Barnacle in an early hole, 0-2.
Barnacle, part of the 2025 Jet State Championship. Looking to show off some of that magic from that run right here.
Runner on the move. That was a great jump by Gigstead. And he's in there easily. Yeah, building off that 2025 Jets state run, they capped it off with a state title win against Castleton. That one fouled back into the fancy netting here at Jack Williams.
Tate was also a part of that 2026 Bruins state championship. So the last two baseball teams he's been on have won state championships and WBL champions.
Yep, WBL Wiffle Ball League, that's local as well.
Barnacle's been winning a lot wherever he goes.
Yeah, that's where that talk comes. Is he the X factor? Being a part of all three of those impressive titles. And maybe some sign stealing going on. They're going to talk about it again. Seems to be an extensive talk. The shortstop coming in to join the tea party. Two balls, two strikes to Barnacle. That one chopped over to third base. Gets a nice short hop. Throws it across. Not this time. Not corralled over there by Kenzie. And that one actually leaves play. So it's going to be Gigstead getting home plate awarded. And it's 2-0 Fargo Post 2.
I'd have to see that play again, but it almost looked like that the first baseman didn't know where the bag was, couldn't find the base, which may have caused the errant throw, or it was a good throw and he just wasn't there.
Number 23, Carson Sheep.
So often talked about as one of the hardest infield spots to play in the game. Third base has committed 2 errors total, 1 on each side respectively so far. Ball away. Teddy, have you ever played third base?
I have. I've played a few innings at third base this year, but more of I play more middle infield than at third.
Third baseman Sheik up, swings through that one, put the last one off the fence in left field. Wind was blowing in. It was a good barrel out there. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Sheik getting mixed well here, hitting it in the 5 spot. And see a lot of breaking balls.
After that double off the wall, he's been throwing a lot of curveballs to Sheik. He's fooled him with a couple so far this at bat.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's a delivery upstairs in the attic for ball 3. Gotta be careful. Don't hang that one. Unless Sheik wants to add some density into that river with a home run ball. That one hit over to third base once again. The throw across in time.
Third baseman to retire the third baseman.
Third base type play. We'll go to the 4th inning. Post 2 leads 2-0.
In the bottom of the third.
Ted, I noticed that you once played American Legion Junior Baseball. Is that the way you started your baseball career?
Well, it sure was, Jim. I used to play for the DeWitt C. Mitchell, post number 201 in San Diego, California. It was a great break for me, too.
Well, how do you mean that, Ted?
While playing American Legion baseball, I learned about the value of team play, sportsmanship, and met a lot of fine fellows in the process. Besides that, I learned a lot of baseball through the organized competition that the program affords. I think that every boy in America should play American Legion Junior Baseball if it is at all possible for him to do so.
Thank you, Ted Williams. And here's hoping you keep right on winning batting championships for many years. This is Jim Britt reminding
Ryan Fenton to lead off Sanford Sports in the top of the fourth here. Just made a nice play over there to end the side defensively. Eli Amneth steps up to the rubber. Swings through strike one. I'll put up the middle. Nice play made. Sheets puts it away for out number one. Colby Ebling records the 6-3
That
putout.
brings up the designated hitter, number 12, Jackson Rock.
Oh, here's Jackson Rock. Swinging on the first pitch for strike one. Rock 0 for 1 on the day so far. Fouled back to the screen. Eli Amneth ahead 0-2 in the count. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled away. Into the parking lot. Wouldn't say the wind is blowing anymore. I would say it's gusting consistently. 0-2. Fouled the other way now. Rock battling. And it looks like there's a shortage of baseballs. If it weren't for that breeze from center field, I'm sure it would be feeling a lot hotter than it is right now. 0-2. In the zone once again, and this time Rock takes care of it. Might be a play at first base. Wyatt thinks about it in right field, but he hangs on to it. It's a base hit to
That brings up the
potentially
left
stem a
fielder,
rally for
number 8,
Sanford Sports
Henry
Academy.
Pudwill.
There's Henry Pudwill. Was hit by a pitch in his first plate appearance. Strike one. Ball misses low. Checks him. He's in there, stepping a dive.
Looked like he was leaning to second. Maybe watch out for a steal here.
Eli keeping close tabs on him over there. Strike on the outside corner. One ball, two strikes to Pudwell. And he gets hit by a pitch again. A human magnet, some could say. That's back-to-back hit by pitches for Pudwell, boosting the OBP.
That hit by pitch brings up the catcher, number 37, Cooper Hermanson.
Now Cooper Hermanson. First and second, one out. Delivery. Put in play to center field. Geary camped underneath it. And takes care of it for out number 2. That leaves Maddox Munson.
Next batter is the right fielder, number 31, Maddox Munson.
Strike on the outside on a curveball, I would think. Oh, 1. One ball, one strike. Two and one's to count.
I can't see what it is either.
Ball messes up.
Looks like there's someone warming up in the Jake Labor bullpen for Fargo Post 2. Can't see from our angle who it is.
Yeah.
I'm guessing
Swinging
it's
and a miss.
looking at Post 2's bench right now and who was pitched recently. I'm guessing it's Henry Schrum warming up in the bullpen to go into pitch.
Usually at catcher. That one, runners are moving on the pitch, and they'll have to reset here.
Yeah, with a full count and 2 outs, just gotta let the fielders know that the play's always gonna be at first since the runners are moving. Unless you can get a hard one back at you and you can just step on the base. Probably safer is to go to first.
That one fouled back, and chase over, chasing it, foul. And the runners getting in their conditioning today on a Sunday afternoon. Munson being a hard out here. Full count. Misses outside for ball 4.
You wonder in a 2-0 game how long the leash is for Emineth.
Yeah, already 3 donuts up there. That's enough to fill up one could say, but 2 outs here and just trying to end the side. Gabbert looking to turn over the lineup, adding in that 9 hole. Puts one in play. It's lofted. Tough play, but Gigstad's been all good. Left fielder today. Puts it away. And another scoreless inning for Sanford Sports Academy. Leave the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Fargo Post 2, 2. Sanford Sports Academy, 0.
Number 11, Ben Sheets.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth, number 11, Ben Sheets. Poses a big threat of power in that 6-hole. Ball misses upstairs.
Ben last year won the Cy Young and batting champ for the Post 2 team only in his sophomore year. A very impressive summer.
And very impressive feats. Fargo Post 2 had an undefeated conference record last year, 18-0, just to go 0-2 in state. And they ended the season on a 3-game losing streak.
Not a great end to a great summer going up until the very end. You know, one of the players, Kozadowski, was not allowed to play in state because he didn't play in enough percentage of the games.
The designated hitter,
And it
number 15, Kellen
really killed the team's energy.
Doherty.
And after dropping one, they felt the pressure of the undefeated season.
Pressure does mount when you're in a situation where you have to beat every team 3 times to advance on to regionals. Fouled back. Kellen struck out swinging. First time up.
Post 2, not a heavy bunting team. We'll see if they try to move the runner into scoring position.
Post 2, 31-10 on the season. Played a lot of baseball so far. Bunt
He
was
does
not
square.
down. Should I say 32-10? One ball, 2 strikes. Kellen in another 2-strike count. And 1-2 buckle my shoe for Ben Sheets over there at first base. Looks like it's all squared away. Teddy, do you like to double knot or single knot?
I usually go double knot in games at practice. When it doesn't matter as much, your shoes stay tied. I like to go single knot.
Easier for switching into flats for the cage,
Yes,
I
it
suppose.
is.
Yeah.
When you double knot, it's a big commitment on keeping the shoes tied. As a wild pitch advances Sheets to second.
Past Cooper Hermanson.
Wonder if it'll be scored a wild pitch or pass ball.
And you wonder, you know, Ben did tie his shoe there, but what would the chance have been that he trips over his shoelaces if he doesn't there?
There is a slim chance of that happening.
Yeah. Shout out Slim Shady, Colin Holt, the Jets. It looks like there's more problems with the runner on second here. You know, it's a middle infielder, Brecken Biddler, throwing, so maybe just unfamiliar with.
That's at least the third time that
Yeah,
Sanford has had problems with the guy on second. You'd think they would have it figured out by now.
Has a little extra mustard on that one, and Kellen strikes out swinging once again.
Next at bat,
So 1 out.
number 2,
Brings up the 8-hole hitting
Sam Chase.
Sam Chase, who singled and drove in a run last time to right field. We don't have replays, but we would love to flash back to that moment. Right, Teddy?
We can have a mental flashback.
Mental flashbacks. Drilled a line drive or a hard hit ground ball past the second baseman to get Fargo Post 2 on the board.
Sheets is making motions at second, but you wonder if he doesn't know the signs and is just trying to get in the head of the Sanford pitcher, which clearly it's working given that it's taken 3 mound visits. He's definitely signaling something.
And it's the right guy to signal it to. Sam Chase, a heady baseball player. He has a high IQ when it comes to signs being conveyed from second base.
Sheets definitely trying to do something.
And Sam Chase holds up there.
Didn't look like he was that close to going, but the pitcher does ask for a appeal to Craig Ritchie.
Maybe some words exchanged by the shortstop. And Ritchie, that one fouled away. And on to Elm Street, most likely.
Sheets is doing many hand motions now at second, definitely.
Yeah, multiple pages or sheets worth of hand motions over there. Misses inside with a breaking ball. It's a 3-2 count to number 2.
Pitcher had a timely pitch on the last 3-2. Let's see if he can find one again.
3-2 count. Did he go? They're going to say he held up. Or did they?
No, it's a ball 4.
Ball 4 or yes, it's a ball 4.
Don't know what the
pitcher
was
is
thinking.
beside himself, trying to really sell a swing there, but
didn't look even close like he was going. I mean, he kind of partially offered it, but that's what you do in any 3-2 count when you're ready to swing.
yeah, it looks like he's a little hot-headed now.
Looks like the
Jersey is untucked.
Shortstop's trying to calm him down. He's
Yeah.
really showing his emotions. Not what you want from your pitcher. He's supposed to be the
And
calmest guy on the field.
That is definitely a concern if you're Sanford Sports Academy.
I was confused when he
Shortstop.
started running to first, but
Yeah, no joke. Felber in to run
I
once
think
again.
Sheets is really getting in his head at second, doing all his signs like he has the pitch.
Yeah, you
Could
know,
just
the
be given away.
The flowing locks doesn't help, I bet.
He could just be giving away location. Hard to know what the post 2 signs are.
Definitely some mind games. Started with the bunts early on in the game. Attempted. A little small ball. Looks like some extra adrenaline on those pitches. That one is missed by the left fielder. Looked like he came in a little casually, and it's going to move up the runners.
Go, 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 go.
And Sheets is going to be in. It's a sloppy throw in, and second and third after a pair of errors that end up resulting costly with one run across for Fargo Post 2. Teddy, what'd you see?
Looks like the right fielder took his eye off the ball at the last moment, trying to see maybe if Sheets was tagging from second,
That brings us back to
and
the
he
top
missed
of the
it
order.
and turns into a. I wonder if they gave it an error. Definitely an error, but maybe they gave it a single with an error. Most likely it was an error though that ended up turning
I think
into
that is
a
a
2-bagger that
Yeah.
scored Sheets.
I would
Very
say
costly.
2 errors on that play, I would say, by the right fielder. First on the fielding that allowed Sheets to move up to third, and then the throw in was low, allowing another base to be taken on both ends. But
Pitcher Ryan Fenton is really going through it on the mound right now. That's the 4th or 5th mound visit that the catcher needed with the guy on second.
a low.
Looked like that pitch had a little extra heat on it. Maybe taking out some anger from the air that just happened.
Yeah, he definitely has ramped up that velocity. But it doesn't matter how hard you throw a ball for, it's 2-0 here.
Don't know if trying to blow it by Kozadowski is the right move. Might end up in the Red River.
He feeds off that type of energy. Both wear their emotions on their sleeve.
Sanford does not have a pitcher warming up right now in the bullpen.
Golden chance for Kozlowski to drive in a run. 3-0 count. Looked like he thought about it,
It looked
but
like he had the green light there from head coach Luke Rusted.
runners in scoring position. I wouldn't blame him. Got to be hunting something here. Three-one count. Breaking ball fouled away. And no play will be made in the crowd.
Shows confidence from Fenton to be able to throwing a nice confidence from Biddler to throw in the nice 3-1 curveball, but he misses up on that one.
Yep, misses up. Kozdowski likes it. And looks like there's going to be a mound visit here. It looks like, is it just a meeting here, or do we think they're switching it up?
No action in the bullpen, but maybe an internal change will happen to bring in a new pitcher. Not the guy you want up with bases loaded, 1 out, the red hot Beckett Gigstead, who's already 2 for 2 this game.
Yep, Beckett Gigstead, known for his post-game interview conducting after wins, after good performances. Looks like they're going to stick with Brecken Biddler.
Mifke himself, player of the game.
Yeah, it'd be an interesting interview, self-interview, potentially. If he's able to cash in here.
Now batting.
3 ducks on the pond here. And 1 boat, ready to drive him in.
Now batting.
Strike on the outside corner there.
Beckett Gigstead.
This is one where you want a pitcher that's not claustrophobic when so many people are around you. And swings at one. It looked like it was the same spot, Teddy. See that?
Looked like it was a breaking ball on that one, though, but similar spot and up
Knows-
0-2.
Knows he has to protect here. 0-2 count.
Looking to get a ground ball, get out of the inning.
Peers in long for the sign. And time is called. Gigstead fights it off.
He does have a home run this year. Chance of a grand slam is possible.
Wind blowing in. It's going to be tough to lift one out there. Probably just thinking something green out there. Not necessarily green trees. 0-2 count. It's getting excessive with how long he's looking in. And it might mess with a hitter here if Beckett calls time once again. I mean, this is...
He's shaking off multiple pitches, and
And it
looks like
looks
the ump calls
Yeah,
time.
I don't know. Yeah, but he said hurry it up. He's got a game, and we've got to go.
Looks like they're going with a more long signs to try to.
Yeah, maybe
So the
Oh, no.
sheets relaying of signs earlier in this inning is still making a difference in this game.
outs +3 on the sign call.
Could be.
I mean, it's like he's reading a book
Yeah,
out
it looks
there
like it's a
with
long
yeah.
set of signs every single time. Glad there's no pitch clock in American Legion.
That swung on. They're going to get the out at home.
No, they're not. It comes off the base.
Or he didn't even get there. Yeah, you're right, Teddy.
Looked like the catcher was almost not even trying to stay on the base to go for a tag, but
That's
if you would
knowing
have
the
known the
situation.
situation, you just gotta play first base there if you're the umpire.
So-
A catcher if you're the catcher, play first base.
Number 4.
It won't go down as a hit, but it'll go down as a fielder's choice. Safe situation. And it brings up Hunter Geary, looking to hunt and gather some of these runs on base. Swung on, nicely in line, right down the line, right off the paint.
Foul ball. It is called a foul ball by the umpire.
1 run will score, 2 runs will score.
The home plate umpire is calling it fair.
The home plate umpire called it fair. Do you see, did Richie call it foul?
I didn't see what Richie called.
I don't know. It looked like I thought he put his hands up, but I think maybe he was pointing at the Maybe he's
That
pointing
brings
at
up
Rick
second
behind home
baseman,
plate.
Number 3, Tate Barnacle.
Nevertheless,
Great,
two-run scoring RBI double,
great swing by Geary.
and Geary
Really breaks the game open.
in that 3-hole. Yeah, some definite signs are being shared. And this time it's not over text. It's straight person to person.
Geary also doing many hand signals on second. Looking like the 2017 Astros.
That one skied, and left field or right fielder will come and make the play.
Gig said pump fakes as he's going home to rush the throw.
And then I'll bring up third baseman, number 23, Carson Sheik.
Here's Carson Sheik, 2 runners at scoring position here.
He has hit the ball well today.
Ground ball to third. Line drive off the wall in left field. Scores balloon to 6-0. Ball inside. Looked like it was around the zone, but Sheik made it look a little farther in. Ben Sheets, who led off the inning, waits on deck. Got a long time looking in. And steps off. Going to be a problem out there.
I think everything that post 2 is doing on second base is just to get. Oh,
And looked like it wasn't intentional with a breaking ball slipping inside, but makes it bases loaded and turn the next page because the next Sheets in town.
That brings up first baseman, number 11.
it's Ben Sheets.
Ben Sheets.
Sheets.
Looking to maybe start another chapter of runs and only runs. A 2-out RBI would be huge.
There's some action in the Sanford bullpen now. Looks like number 4 is warming up.
That is lined into left field. It's going to score 1 run. Geary held up at third smartly with a good throw in from left field. Ben Sheets likes it.
That RBI single brings up number 15, Kellen Doherty.
Let's see if North alum Kellen Doherty can keep the rally going.
Yeah, maybe it helps. Runners in scoring position. Runners all around the pond. Takes a first pitch, scooped up nicely. The throw across is in time. So nice play by third baseman. But not after 5 runs by post 2. Go to the top of the 5th when we come back.
It wasn't until 1925 that the American Legion gave birth to its first youth program, and that was American Legion Baseball. And the emphasis was on citizenship and sportsmanship.
Travel ball, a lot of the times you go and you play and it's kind of just more of an individual game. But in Legion Baseball, it's more of a team working towards a goal, and I really appreciate that.
That you're playing for something more than just yourself. You're playing for all the past veterans who have served. You're playing for the people who are still serving in the military. And it's a huge honor to be part of this program.
We welcome you back to Jack Williams. There's number 14, Brander Hilmer to relieve Eli Emeneth. Eli Emeneth, pretty good stat line here on this Sunday afternoon. Not a pitcher who gets a lot of innings overall, but he was able to do his role well. He had 4 innings, giving up 2 hits, 4 walks, no runs, no strikeouts, strictly pitch to contact, and he did his job well. 2 hit by pitches in there as well. Just maybe a little bit of control issues, but didn't give up anything, and that is the biggest key when you're out there. Wind still gusting in center field.
Leading off the top of the fifth for Sanford Sports, the shortstop, number 3, Kason Mediger.
Kason Mediger to lead off the inning. Go low. Ball tapped up the middle. Takes a little sideways hop. Colby fires on over to first in time. That's a good play. 6-3 put out.
Next at bat, the
Looked
center
like that ball was
fielder,
dancing
number
across the
11,
grass there.
Nolan Nygren.
Jack Williams has been known to give some questionable bounces in the infield, especially on little dribblers like that. Great job by Colby to charge and choose the bounce and fire it to first for the first out of the inning.
One ball. It looks like he wants a new ball. Brander fires in the zone, strikes swinging. Got a few scouts at today's game, at least the first game. Augustana and Concordia College had respective coaches from each side here.
My fellow broadcaster Andrew Pearl is committed to Concordia to further his baseball and academic career.
Ball is in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Late call by the umpire.
Late call in a day game. Would have thought. That one sorted over there to first. Ben squeezes it. 2 outs.
And that brings
Quickly.
up first baseman, number 17, Noah Kenzie.
At least 7 of the Post 2 team is already committed to a college to play baseball at. Nice seeing that they like baseball that much after coming through the Post 2 program to continue.
Yep. Brander Hilmert, who's throwing right now, committed to Hamlin. Ben Sheets, uncommitted. Tate Barnacle, uncommitted. Colby Ebling, committed to Alexandria Tech. Center fielder Hunter Geary also committed to Alexandria Tech. Wyatt Kozadowski in right field committed to Iowa Central. And Carson Sheik at third base committed to Southeast Community College down in Nebraska. Two-one count. And fouled away. There's also a reserve for today's game. Caden Nelson dinged up in the hand, committed to Texas A&M.
And designated hitter
Kellen Doherty committed to Concordia College. Good catch, Teddy. That one put on ground. Colby makes a nice play, throws it across. Ben with nice footwork. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Brander Hilmert. Post 2 leads by the score of 7-0.
3 down.
Due up for Fargo Post 2 is 8, 9, and 1.
Catcher number 2.
Lincoln Bottom
Sam
in to pitch for
Chase.
Sanford Sports Academy. Where's number 4? Strike on the outside corner. One ball, one strike. Put in play to the shortstop. Throws it across in time. It's a 6-3 putout. 1 out. You're in the bottom of the 5th.
Next at bat, the shortstop number 6, Colby Ebling.
Colby Ebling now. He's 0 for 2 so far. Strike 1. Swings at a high fastball. 0 and 2. Up and in for a ball. And leaves it outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Put in play left side, and it's a seeing eye single for Colby Ebling. First base runner of the inning for Fargo Post 2.
That single brings us to the top of the order for Post 2. Right fielder number 1, Wyatt Kozadowski.
Kozadowski is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored so far.
See if Kozlowski can get something going for the Post 2 in the bottom of the 5th. If they score 3 runs, the game is over due to the 10-run rule.
The top of the lineup can definitely produce. For Post 2, we saw it last inning in the 4th. Two no count. Three and no count. As game slows down here, if you are enjoying today's content, we are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. Make sure you go over and subscribe if you are enjoying today's content. And a 4-pitch walk for Wyatt Kozlowski. Looks like Wyatt doesn't like it. He loves to hit. He just wants to hit.
Number 5, Beckett Gagestad.
As a hitter, when you're up 7-0, a walk doesn't really do anything for you. You might rather get out than that, at least. Then you're getting swings in. But a 4-pitch walk in a game like this, pretty frustrating.
Becky Gagestad 2 for 3 today. An RBI and 2 runs scored. It's been a difference maker today. Both offensively and defensively. Put in play to the right side. They're going to get the... Oh, no, they aren't. Wyatt runs through the base. And it will be a throwing error on the second baseman. It's a tough play. Wyatt didn't slide, which made things
That
interesting.
brings up center fielder number 4.
Everyone is safe.
Hunter
Bases are loaded.
Geary.
And Hunter Geary, who some would say is already in scoring position when he steps up into the plate. Winning run is on first base. First pitch late and fouled.
Hunter's looking to end this game on one swing here, I can tell. He's a very smart hitter, but when a situation like this comes around, he does have multiple home runs on the season.
That one up, up, and away. Oh, and 2. Looks like Wyatt's giving the full enchilada at second base. And fouled up here. Teddy make a play. Oh, off the window. Teddy forgot his glove and forgot to open up the window.
That's ball
I
kid.
thought you would have made a play.
If there's no window there, that's hit me.
Now that wind pushing that ball past the screen.
Thankfully, we have some strong glass protecting us.
Yeah, no doubt. An 0-2 count. It's low. What do you see from Wyatt out there at second base?
Well, a lot of the runners for post 2 on second base have been relaying stuff. I don't know if it's location or what pitch is coming. I'm guessing it's not what pitch is coming and it's been different signs every single time.
Swings through that one. It looks like Wyatt's through the Macarena out there half the time. Kazdowski mixing it up with the signs, maybe confusing Geary in the long run.
At points, Sheets, when he was out there, he was pointing, which makes it seem like he's giving away location, which is totally allowed. But Kazdowski, can't figure out what he's doing.
He's coloring outside the lines, let's just say that.
Doesn't do anything that time in a wild pitch. Winning run moves into scoring position for post 2.
Yeah, 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Barnacle looking one swing, one spot here. And 2-0 count. Sheik waits on deck. Already pulling off the wall earlier today. Three and 0 count. Strike on the outside corner. 3-1 count for Barnacle. Barnacle received the most clutch award in wiffle ball this past season. See if he can be clutch here. A 3-2 count now. And walks him. It's a 6-pitch walk.
That brings up the third baseman, number 23, Carson Sheik.
That one put in play to the right fielder, ranging over. Lets it drop, and that's going to be a costly mistake.
And that's going to end the game.
And that's one you probably would lay out for in usual circumstances. And in costly circumstances, lets it drop. That's going to be the game. It's going to go down as a 2 RBI double for Carson Sheik to walk it off. It's 10-0. Fargo Post 2 defeats Sanford Sports Academy, completing a sweep on this Sunday afternoon. Thank you for joining us on our YouTube stream. And make sure to check back with on the stream for a Thursday night game. It's a doubleheader, a 5 and a 7 o'clock game here at Jack between Fargo Post 2 and the Fargo Post 400 Stars. Thank you.